Alright, hello and welcome to this episode, which is going to be drafting the highest cost card in each arena pick, and then we're going to see how that goes for some games. So I expect we'll have an incredibly high curve down here, and that's going to go really badly, but luckily one of the classes we got was Paladin, which I think getting something on board is kind of important all the time, and getting some... oh, I haven't got my face on. There we go. Okay, so I think having something on board all the time is really important. And if we've got all the high cost minions, we're never going to have them on board. So getting this hero power, probably useful. Okay, so we don't really get many choices here, but like here we've got a free and a free, so that's quite nice as a low end of our curve, I guess. And this is a really good card, so it's not a bad start. That's the pick anyway. And here, again, that's probably the pick anyway, I think. So this is going good. Just gotta wait to get screwed over. Okay. So it's a 0, a 2, and a 1. And I think that's the pick anyway. So we haven't been screwed over yet. We've got Sludge Belcher. Maybe Sludge Belcher Muster for Battle was actually a question there, but Sludge Belcher it is. True Silver Champion. Okay, so just saying we're picking the highest card out of every pack here, and so far I think these are all the picks that I would have done anyway, which is kind of funny. Let's see how long that lasts. So we've got a Silver Moon Guardian versus these two. Like, I'd probably pick the Silver Moon Guardian. Okay, now I would rather have either of these than the Ogre Magi, but that's a pretty amusing start, I guess. We actually have a 2-drop and a 3-drop, which is funny, and 4 isn't too high. I just kind of don't like it. Okay, so we get the Stormwind Champion, poor Chillwind Yeti. RIP. The Dark Seal Healer. Okay, now it's starting to happen. Now we're getting the bad picks. Okay, Ravenhold Assassin. 2 Muster for Battles in 1 draft. That's always nice to see. But apparently not. Okay, so we have 2 options on our 4. We can have a Hammer of Wrath or a Blessing of Kings. I'm not sure we'll actually have anything on board for this, like, ever. So I kind of want to just kill something. But then again, we don't really need to draw a card because we are going to have a bunch of stuff in our hand anyway. So that's actually kind of a hard decision based on what we know what we're doing with our deck. I think we might have a 1-1 alive, and then we can at least play this on turn 4, which might be good. But I think we're unlikely to get much removal if we're picking the highest cost out of every pack. So I just want to pick the removal spell. I think that's where I sit on this. Okay. Lord of the Arena, sure. I would have liked that to be something else. To pick the Antique Heal Bot. War Golem. Okay, now it's going badly. Shit's going down. A Reckless Rocketeer. Okay. A Salty Dog. Fantastic. That may be how we feel after this draft. Another Hammer of Wrath, so that's not great. This is what we like to see. We get to actually pick a 2-drop. Wisp is so good to see here because that just takes up one of the slots. Okay, so Ancient Brewmaster or Morrison Warden. So this could be better than an average deck, just so we can take in some damage. But I think this is a reasonable body, and we're not going to have anything to return to our hand on turn 4 anyway. So that's fine. We get a Stranglethorn Tiger. Wonderful. Okay, so Arcane Golem or Emperor Cobra. If we are kind of being the end game deck here, this is going to be the most end gamey deck you can have really in Arena. Pardon me. I don't really want to give them Mana Crystal and help them do that better than us. So the Cobra it is. Another Lord of the Arena instead of an Antique Heal Bot. I think a Heal Bot would be really good here, just to get back into this game a bit. But nope, Lord of the Arena it is. Got a nice downward curve going up a bit at the end. Okay, so we got a 4-drop here. 2/5 Taunt could be worse. I've never actually played with this card, Solemn Vigil. I don't think we're going to have as many things dying as it'd like, but that's what we're going for. Another Brewmaster. We're nearly there. We've got another Stormwind Champion. That's good. Another Guardian of Kings. At least life gain's good. Solemn Vigil number 2. Fantastic. Nomus Engineer, sure. Come on, some low drops. Nope, we have a Spiteful Smith for our True Silver Champion. And the choice of a Murloc War Leader or a Blood Knight. We haven't got any Murlocs, so Blood Knight it is. So there's our deck. Isn't that a wonderful looking curve? Let's find out if it is. I mean, obviously it's not a nice looking curve, but if I can win a game with this, I think I would actually be happy to leave it there. Because, like, it's going to take a hell of a game for us to actually get that late. And not just be dead on board. I mean, the 1-1s probably help. But how much? I don't know. Or at least we did manage to pick up 2 2-drops, I think. And 2 3-drops. There is actually a game plan. I think, like, now that we've drafted, I'm not going to just go, okay, let's just keep to the high cards in game. I'm actually going to say, okay, we're probably going to mulligan everything that isn't a 2-drop or a 3-drop every time. Like, I can't see us doing anything else, especially against a Hunter. Hunter doesn't seem like the opponent we want here. So, let's try and get a low drop. I mean, 4-drop you might even settle with in this deck. 2 3 4, okay, I'm probably not playing this on 2. Even though I could do that to get a 6-6 on the turn. Oh no, I need a 1-drop for that, okay. That would have been so sweet for this deck to have the 6-6 on turn 3. But sadly not. I guess I'll just play a 1-1. Unless he plays something that demands a 2-2. Although using this Divine Shield probably isn't my best plan. Okay, he's thinking. He's hovering over his hero power for some reason. I guess we are now. Okay, coin and Scavenging Hyena. I think we can just play a 1-1 against that. That doesn't demand that we kill it right this instant. I mean, I can see an argument that says we do, because if he just beasts, he's probably just going to win off that. And now that I've said that we don't need to kill it instantly, that thing's just going to go off and win the game. But I guess we just see what happens. So, probably going for Blood Knight next. Just, yeah, because we don't want to give our 1-1 a Divine Shield or play another 1-1. So, this is probably one of the better games as far as it goes, I'm guessing, because we actually hit something on 3. And, you know, we had the option to hit something on 2. And I guess we use this next turn even if he rams this in here or something. Okay, Animal Companion. That could be very bad. Okay, that's... he's probably facing? Yeah, hovering over that 1-1 looked a bit suspicious. I guess you can do it. I wonder. I mean, clearing the board is always good. Yeah, okay, he's clearing the board. I guess that powers up his beast, which is good. And then he just, yeah, then he gets an extra 2 power off that anyway. So, that's probably the best idea. And now we kind of just have to kill this to the face. Right now. And then I guess we'll probably just hit him for 1. The Solemn Vigil's looking absolutely bad stick here. Okay, so I'm at 20, so I don't feel too good about that. I mean, I don't want to be drawing 2 cards next turn. Oh, that's not good. I guess I probably have to play this next turn, unless I get lucky and draw a 5-drop. And I think I'm just going to die. Oh, an Arcane Nullifier. Okay, so he rams this into this. If he attacks with this and this, then they both die. If he attacks with that in, then this thing will be left on 1 HP, and then we can kill it with our Soldier Token. So that does seem better. At least then we can try and preserve our life total a little bit, and then maybe live long enough to cast this, and then we might be okay. Because if we just play this, he can just swing at us for 5, get us down to 9 with the hero power, and play something, and then even if we trade off with this and get the card advantage, it doesn't mean anything. So drawing this was quite nice. Probably better than a 5-drop, maybe. He does wander. He's hovering over something. Can't really see what he's going to have. Oh, targeting the 1-1? Nope, you can't target 2-5. Target your own guy if you want. I think I'll probably be fine with that.
Give me a quest.
Okay, that could potentially be incredibly problematic. If he has another 1-drop, this is really bad. As it stands, like, okay. I don't see how this does anything. Oh, so he's just passing the turn. Okay. This can give this Divine Shield, can't it? Yeah. So I guess I give this Divine Shield, play the 4/4. Then I can either kill the Questing Adventurer, if I put both of these in. Because if I probably have to kill this, otherwise he just rams this in here, gets that on free, kills that, and this is massive, and I have no way to deal with it and take a million to the face. I probably have to let this live a turn, which kind of sucks. And then I can ram this in here as well, which seems better. So, kill this. Kill this. And I guess we could play both of these, but... no, we kind of don't need to draw cards. He's got 3, we have a million. Like, we just want to get things on board. I didn't even consider those in this decision. Like, I have never played this card before. I guess... I don't think we could have had any more minions die that turn. I mean, I guess if you have 5 minions die, that card becomes insane. But right now I just want to save my life total. And then I guess we have the option of this next turn if there's still things alive that we need to kill, or just gain some life. Like, I want to get rid of this as soon as possible, because leaving this alive a turn is not fun. A secret? Okay. Multi-shot? I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess he can just kill that, and then he's got a 6/3 we can't do anything about. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we just gain some life. Like, we're not playing this. We're not playing... I don't think we're playing this. This and a hero, this and a 1/1? That doesn't seem as good when we can go 4/4 turn 2. Playing just this just wastes it, so yeah. Okay. So we're probably taking 7 damage this turn. Just off the Questing Adventurer. And then we get to trade for it. Oh. Annoyotron might just win the game here. That is entirely possible. We need to draw like Hammer of Wrath, True Silver Champion just to kill the 6/5. That's if he hasn't got a freezing trap or misdirection. So I'm not feeling confident seeing that Annoyotron. Dark Scale Healer, potentially good. I guess we attack with this and see what happens. Okay, so that does nothing. So I don't want a 5/1, I want a 4/4 unless we're going to die next turn. So 6, 7, 8, 9 puts us on 5. He could have 5 in hand, but he doesn't have a beast for beast command or whatever it is. So I think I just want to expand the board and then I can play this next turn. Okay, Salty Dog. We might be salty. This would be a good card to draw, I guess, on the turn we're going to lose with no Wish Inventor. I like that sweet little interaction. There really should be some flavor text in that text box, just if there's no other text. Okay, well, let's see if he's got us. He has 9 damage on board. It doesn't take much to do that extra damage, but playing the 4/5 isn't going to help us there. Okay, so he's playing the 4/4, so he can't empty his hand. That seems bad. So we go down to 5. So does Stormwind Champion do it here? Stormwind Champion lets this trade with this. This gets to attack this, this gets to attack this, then we die to the Questing Adventurer. Yeah, indeed. So this doesn't matter because this is going to hit us for 8 unless we can deal with it. I may need to Stormwind Champion here, but I don't think that we don't win the game doing that. Like, the only thing we can do is trade off and then try and draw some cards, but I don't know what cards in our deck actually do it here. I guess we have a Sludge Belcher, so we want to have at least 1 minion die and then try and draw a Sludge Belcher. So, okay. If we play Stormwind Champion, we can't play Sludge Belcher. I think that's the only card I can think of in our deck that does it, so we just need to have... Probably want to cast both of these, which means we need to cast them for 2 each, which means 3 things need to die. So 1, 2, 3. No, we don't have 3 creatures die that way. Oh gosh. Okay, let's just cast this. Cast one of these. We got the Lord of the Arena. 2 of them, which we would have cast that for 1 less. Oh man, I forgot the Lord of the Arena. Man, that just sucks. I'm not even going to attack. Does this card do it? So let's see. So if I had traded both of these in, this would have cost 1 less. I could have played... That would have attacked there. No, we still would have lost with 1 Lord of the Arena. We would have needed the double taunt. And he had the Iron Beak Isle, so nothing mattered anyway. Okay, that seems fine. So 1 game down. Got to remember we have 2 Lord of the Arena in this deck, if we're trying to draw into a win. Yeah, not killing that, I think it was still correct, because otherwise he just does the same thing with the Beast. And then we couldn't have killed the 2-1 as well. So I think that was okay. Feel free to let me know. Okay. Just going to cancel this quest quickly, in case it's something more useful. Oh, I've already used my cancel. Okay. Alright, let's try again. I guess that's our average game plan. I guess if we don't go against Hunter, we have a better chance, because then at least they're not going to be 90% chance to be to-the-face Hunter. So I think that's what we're aiming for here. To not go against Face Hunter. I don't even know if it's 1 in 9. I'm curious to know how much people play in Arena. So I know the percentages for constructed, but okay, Mage. That's still probably bad, but every class is bad, really. Oh, 2, excellent, 2 and 2. So I guess we mulch this. We can keep this 4 if we got 2 and 2, I guess. Because we'd have a bunch of 6s. Okay, so we've got that. So don't even know if I want to coin out turn 1 or if I want to go turn 3, turn 4, but that seems bad. I guess I just coin out this and then hope to be able to trade it off next turn. And then we'll have serious board presence, so we might be able to get to a late game. That's the plan. Solemn Vigil's kind of annoying for this draft, I think, because it is a 5-drop, but you're never really casting it for 5, but the rules I said at the beginning, we have to get it. Okay. I think we still do this on this. Like, it's unfortunate, I would rather have traded something, but otherwise this just dies, and we have a 1-1 on board, and that does not seem as good as just developing our board. And if he's spending 3 mana to take out the Divine Shield, like, I'm okay with that. Because we probably have the better late game between our decks. And if he's using all his early turns for that, okay, and he's not, so that's even worse, right? Because we just trade. Whereas he could have just done this without giving up a card. That play confuses me. But maybe going 0-1 in the Arena lets these kind of things happen, I don't know. Okay, this guy doesn't get the play either. Oh man, our deck is too good. Okay, so the deck did get a win. I'm not sure I can actually count that one, but the game does. So I guess I have to. This deck gets a win via turn 3 concede after some questionable plays. I don't see how you can concede there without a disconnect, but that seemed too well timed to be a disconnect. Does this show who we played last? I kind of want to. We last played this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna say okay, sure, that's fine. We draw the 2, we draw a good 4, so we'll mull this 5, I guess, and then okay, get another 5. That's fine. We've drawn our 2-drop 2 games in a row, which is pretty sweet. I mean, there might even be an argument for holding this, just because Hunter has a common weapon and a rare weapon and an epic weapon. But I think you probably just have to play it unless he plays the next one here. Yeah. Especially if you're coining out the Mech Warper. You might have something you want to ramp into. Okay. We drew the 2-drop again. So hopefully he doesn't trade, and then we can get the trade for him. Yep. No, oh no, he killed us. I was hopeful for a second. Now this just gets eaten by this, so I guess I just play a token. And then we can play this, and these two will trade, and that's fine. Another Mech Walker, okay. That didn't come from this side of his hand, so I don't know why I didn't play it last turn. Oh no, because he quick-shotted. I forget that these things happen. So, these three do kill this. But I mean, sure. Like, I'm either doing that or playing a 1-1, and I'm not playing a 1-1 against three guys on board. I'm not sure anyone is. So we wait and see. Oh, the die will foul first, so now we only killed two of them. No, we killed one of them and one goes on 1 HP. That's a lot worse for us. I mean, we don't have a choice in our plays next turn either, but this puts us quite far behind. I'd hope the stealth could have got around that, but no, we just play our 5-drop. I mean, I guess we're probably trading this for something. Okay, snipe. Like, that's bad. Yeah, now he just gets to face it. That's not good. I guess we're trading the Rocketeer into this next turn unless something else comes along, which doesn't seem fantastic, but otherwise I'm not going to face with it, and I haven't got anything else to play. Yep. This feels good. And then we take 6, we get on to 7. So we draw Guardian of Kings next turn, and then we can get back in it, maybe? Maybe? That's what I'm looking at. Who would have guessed facing Hunter with a high mana deck doesn't work well? Kill command now, oh dear. So we're down to 1, so Blessing of Kings doesn't do it for us now, and neither does Sludge Belcher. Blood Knight, does this... So I guess we could try and bait him with this. Like, whatever, I'm just going to do it because we have a loss, unless he decides he wants to trade out. There we go. We haven't got a taunt or gain life, so good game, sir. Surprisingly, our 4/7 drops in the hand couldn't do the job. And we actually drew all of them, we mulliganed the others away, which is kind of sad. So yeah, 2 Hunters does not fare well for this deck. I think there might actually be a game involved against non-Hunter. But apparently Hunter's popular in Arena today. So let's hope for something else and then still lose because this deck isn't made for winning. Even though we did get 5 awesome first picks. Okay, Paladin Mirror. Paladins tend to be like, okay, this mirror. Swampu's like, I might even want to just hold that, like I'm definitely keeping it. I'd probably just play it on turn 2, sadly. But it's a shame. Maybe he goes turn 1's Light Justice. If he doesn't play anything, I might just do this anyway, just because then we get the option on turn 3. But he is coining out something. Okay, so we're not playing our 3-2 against that, because he just trades it with that and has a 1-1 left behind. So we get our hero power up. So I guess we don't have to play this anyway. But we may be playing it next turn depending on what happens. I guess the 1-1 trades with our 1-1. 2-1 attacks in. And then, so here I think I just play my 1-1, otherwise he just trades that in. And now we can actually use it to get rid of a weapon, like our 1-1 trades with what he's got, so this is actually okay. And then we have, next time we have a 4-4, then we have a 4-6 or a 7-4. Secret? Okay, secret hero power. I wonder if he has Avenge or something. No, maybe not then. I guess, like, I don't know. I'm still playing this because he still has a 2-1. Okay, so it wasn't the thing that makes our health 1, so I'm guessing either the one that means we get a 2-1 Noble Sacrifice or Avenge. Or he just got unlucky with this draft. Okay. Whenever they hover over your face there, that is... It's just a moment of, like, anti-panic. Okay, well, let's attack and see. Okay, Noble Sacrifice. That's fine, he just traded for the 2-1. Like, whatever. And now we play our 4-6. Or do we tempt him with the 7-4? Nope. We just want to get on board. And 6 toughness sticks better. Like, I guess this guy didn't have some stellar arena picks either, so maybe we have a chance here, but he has had the aggressive start. With us being on 22 and his having his 1-4. Maybe not. But we will see. He still has 6 cards in hand to our 7. Okay, hero power. I like to see that. He kills that, yep. What's your 3 mana doing? He has to have something for 3 mana. You can't just blank on 5 mana. Is this guy doing the same thing as us? Maybe. Okay. So this comes in. And then I can either play the 7-4 or the 5-4 and bounce a 1-1. One's more mana efficient. Because I'll need to bounce something with this at some point, because I think I'm probably going to have something in play all the time now. Things are going really bad, and I can do this next turn. Maybe I want to bounce this for some extra life gain. I guess I can always just have this for 6 or this for 5. Or I could go like that, but no, that's worse than the hero power. I think I kind of just want to use the hero power, even though getting our 7 health back's a thing or whatever. That just seems better. And then we do have a 1-1 to our hand, which, you know, could be useful. Yeah, I think that's better. Like, the 6 health plus the fact that we have a better board should be enough. Like, maybe this guy is just sitting back on equality. No, he's just going to 2-for-1 us. Avenging Wrath? Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. Killed one guy and the other one's alive. That's like, I guess we can deal with that. And then we can either play like this in a token or this in a token, or we can just gain some life. I think I'm inclined to gain some life, just to be on the safe side. And I'll just kill a token, just to preserve some life total. Oh, this guy does seem to be as slow as us apparently, but he's just had a little bit more aggro. I do like to see some low mana cost cards in our hand at least, 1 or 2 of them. I guess the Blood Knight's nice, being 3 mana, just in general. Okay. Consecrate, sure. I'm fine with that. We have a 5-4. I'm going to trade with that because it's a thing that I can trade with. And then I guess, yeah, whatever. War Golem, add a 1-1. Just getting the highest mana cost cards out of our hands so we can actually have some choice in our line of play. After that. Yeah, this looks okay. If there are games we're winning with this deck, this is in the higher percentage of them, I think. I'm glad that we actually did get a few low drops with this deck. I mean, whoa! That card I've never even seen cast before. 5-7 isn't even anything here. I just kill it. It just dies horribly. And then I can hammer over this thing and keep this alive. This is fantastic. Sorry, Bolivar. You haven't seen enough people die in your time. I guess we can either True Silver or Hammer. And we play this, because it's big. I guess we play this, because then we can deal 7 next turn if we need to. We don't need to see another card right now. Alright, we first attack to the face. And we have a reasonable board. And even though it looks like Consecrate Rexit, we still have a 7-2 left over, so that's not too bad. Okay, Force Tank. I guess I hammer that and then just hit something with it. That seems fine. Or do we have enough of the face? So 7, 14, 19, 23. Oh, we just have face lethal. Killing them does seem better. Yeah, I didn't even take that into account when I played this last turn, that we could just end up killing them next turn if he didn't do anything. So yeah, that seems better. 2 wins. 1 being a suicide and 1 being actually just getting there against... I don't think that was terrible. It looks like he had some unlucky picks, but sure. Alright, 2 wins. And we have, I think, did I say we had only the Mighty achievement here, which is pretty convenient for getting this deck. Obviously, getting anything that's an actual 60 gold would be better. But it's just kind of ironic to get that when we've chosen to do this. Okay. So we're 2 and 2. Like, that's better than I thought would be. Let's see if we can get 3 wins. And no Hunter? No Hunter? Okay, Druid. Like, it's not a Hunter, so I'll take it. Hunter seems to be bad luck here. Ragnarok. Okay. I think I keep this. I ship this. I ship this. Maybe keep this. Like, it is a 4, which is kind of early, and we can coin 4-4. And go 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm actually okay with that. That seems like a game plan that can win a game or 2. Okay. That's less great, but, you know, it means we can actually deal with shit. So. Okay. In turn, probably play a 1-1 next turn. And then we actually have options, which is fantastic. Okay, Acidic Swampus? No. 1-1. 1-1s are good. And by the way, even though it did show up as Paladin here, I didn't, you know, wait to get a Paladin to do this video. It just happened to happen. Okay, so a 4-4. I probably want to play True Silver against this, but I do also want to develop my board. I mean, there's a 50% chance this just kills this, and we can swing with this, or it just hits the face, in which case we can just do this next turn and have something on board. So, because of the 50-50, I'm kind of inclined to just play the 4-4. That's what we're doing. Like, I don't mind him either killing this or doing 4 to our face. Okay. Now let's just hope that the 50-50 happens. Yep, that's expected. Nope, 50-50 does not go in our favour. And he plays something I really don't want to play any cards against. Peacekeeper doesn't do much here. I guess I just smash it with this. Yeah, that is worse than doing the play the other way around, but I banked on the 50-50. And I lost, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess this is the only play we have other than just bad plays. So yeah, there we go. We gave them an extra power. That is unfortunate. I mean, no, that's fantastic. We have an Aldor Peacekeeper. Which, yeah, I guess we kind of need to use now. I'd rather get a 5-drop out, but if we can make his Venture Code a 1-6, like, we kind of need to do that as soon as possible. Because now it's a liability on board for him. I mean, I would have loved him to not do something that we can't just play our 4-6 against, and then maybe have a 6-6 True Silver next turn, but no, the Venture Code just kills it. And I guess next turn we have Lord of the Arena the Rocksmith, we can play a True Silver. We have a lot of options, which I'm totally happy with.
My work is paramount.
The 6 mana, 3/5. 3/5 is a lot better than 2/4. I guess to the face, he doesn't want to weaken it with the Aldor. He's planning on keeping it around, so I don't want to play this really, because he can just keep it. Then it's almost tempting to Brewmaster. Let's see. So what does Brewmaster do? We trade in here. We Brewmaster. Then he needs to attack with both to kill this. Or we can just kill this. Or no, Brewmaster's quite tempting because getting this back to our hands is actually pretty good. Otherwise it's just going to die to this. But this is the safer line of play. This means we just get rid of something and keep this on board. I think we can Brewmaster next turn if we need to. So let's just take the safe line of play, get something off board, and face. Could kill the 1/1, but I think he might be trading this turn with us with his hero power. Oh? Ah, silence. Okay. Now that's a massive issue. I guess he was waiting for that. Okay. How do we deal with this? I guess we deal with it with a Reckless Rocketeer. I guess we 4 and 3. That seems bad for our tempo, but otherwise we're just taking 7 to the face next turn. We have this, but then that just trades anyway. But then I guess we still have this lying around that you can just ram that into. So I guess this is the play reluctantly. Okay, that's a free drop at least. So we can play our free drop or we can draw 2 cards. We do not need any more cards right now. So I will let this happen. Next turn we can go 4/4. Like, it's unfortunate, I guess, that we could have got our Aldor Peacekeeper back to deal with that silence rather effectively, and oh god, it's a 8/8. This may be where our journey comes to an end. I guess we have to play Lord of the Arena now, and then hope he goes down to 2 on it, and then hero power. Yeah. I don't think I could expect the silence coming out of there, which is the only real issue with the line of play I made. So, I wonder. Let me know what you think. Okay, that happens. That's what we wanted to happen. I mean, if he kills the 3/1, which I expect there's no reason he won't, then he still has an 8/2, which our hand can't deal with. But let's see what we get. We've used both of our hammers. Ah. So he doesn't have an 8/2 anymore, which means we might actually be able to get to set up for a turn. I'm looking at doing this on this, so we have the mana left open. And we draw the Guardian of Kings, which can be good next turn, but right now we just need to develop the board. I guess we play the 4/6 and this. Or we could play the 7. Right, we need to be able to kill an 8/8 next turn. If we play this, kill this, this can just trade for this, and then we've got nothing on board and we just lose. If we play this, and then this, and that can't trade, they both can. And then we play this, and he doesn't have any attack back at least. I guess that's the play. Yeah. Shudder. We're not going to be able to attack him with our full power guy, but we might be able to Guardian of Kings. Yeah, we don't have any real ways to deal with the 8/8 here. Not what I expect I have any. I think I probably undervalued the Peacekeeper, considering it's like my only way to interact with him. I probably should have prioritised that. Okay, so I guess we just lose instead. which I guess is equally a thing. So there we go. 2-2 or 1-2, depending on how you want to look at it, with the highest curve possible deck. That is one win more than I expected coming into this. I'm sure there were ways to get more. Maybe a luckier draft, maybe a different draft, maybe Paladin's not the best deck. But hey, let's see what we get in the pack. Maybe we'll get a nice high plus minion to make up for it. Okay. Take as long as you want, Hearthstone. You get a booster pack and a Mad Bomber. A low cost card I would have been happy to have in the deck. Alright, booster pack. Okay, so common. We've got a mech deck going on here. We really have a mech deck. And rare Arcane Nullifier. Okay, one of the better cards in our deck. Sure. All mechs. How wonderful. Okay, so thanks for watching. That's going to be it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed yourself. And see ya.